Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris here, Mikey All-Star here, and today we have the long-awaited 2015 minifigure showcase collection showcase thing for LEGO Star Wars. Oh yeah! So this year I'm going to do things a little bit differently. So first off, I'm going to show each individual base plate because I don't think there's enough room to show all of them. I've got 4 overall. I've got 3 of the these bigger not tan, gray ones, and I've got 1 of the smaller normal size green ones for some extra figures such as the Christmas ones, the Star Wars Rebels minifigures, and some Old Republic stuff, and just some mixed stuff there. So yeah, I'm going to be going through each of these, each base plate. Now each base plate is grouped a certain way, so this one of course is 4 through 6. Next one I'll be showing you guys is the prequels. The one after that will be the Clone Wars, and yeah. And keep in mind that I've been collecting for a very long time, almost 10 years now I believe. So yeah, I'm not trying to show off or anything, I just thought you guys might want to see this because I thought it's kind of interesting just seeing all these figures together. Kind of cool. Quite an achievement. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So this might be a little unstable. Sorry about that if it's like a little wobbly. Yeah, I'm using my hand right now. And also keep in mind that all of these figures are official figures. Well, not all of them. Some of them I've made customs. For example, George Lucas is a custom figure that I've made. But yeah, so there are no decals on any of these guys, and some of them are painted, and some of them are upgraded or purist customs, such as the Luke and Han back there, the Luke and Han Stormtrooper outfits. So yeah, let's go ahead and look through this, shall we? We've got a row. This is the first row, of course, of episode 4. I'm not gonna move too slowly. I'm just gonna go like this, and I might name off some of the figures for those of you that don't know. But I'm not gonna name off all of these, so that'd take forever. These guys, these are Biffs. They are musicians in the cantina. They also show up in episode 6 on Jabba's sail barge. Or, I guess Jabba's palace, actually. Not the sail barge. I've got some stormtroopers back there. I've got the Admiral Yaren figure. And Rebel Friend, that is a custom that I made. I basically just got a normal Rebel Trooper and painted him red. The shirt red. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, anyways. There's Greedo right there. Celebration Luke and Han and Leia. Just got a whole lot of figures here. Let me know if you want me to showcase any of these guys. I can do that. Just comment down below, and I can do that for you guys. So yeah, pardon me if I sneeze. My nose has been acting up a little bit today. And yeah, I've got that light up Darth Vader too. And also keep in mind that some of these are spread out a little bit. I tried to group these in like release order, as you see right here, because we've got like old Luke, and then it goes up and up until you get the new Luke. But some of these I spread out a little bit, like I put a Darth Vader in each part. So yeah. Alright, and here is episode, sorry, that's on my elbow. Alright, episode 5, starting off with Luke, Snow Luke. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. Some nice minifigures. I also have 2 of certain characters, and to save room I just moved those. Now that excludes stormtroopers, but I have 2 of these guys, so I'll be showing you guys the extras too if you guys really want to see that. So yeah, and yeah, have a lot of snow troopers. Try to angle it a little better so you guys can see the faces. It's just a lot of minifigures here. And there's 2 more customs right there, purist customs. They are Luke from Bespin and Luke from Dagobah. This one is the Dagobah one. This is from Bespin. And I used just a normal gray torso for this one. And for this one, there was an old Lego set, Lego Education, I believe, with a janitor minifigure, so I just stole that, and it works perfectly because that is actually the official torso that they use. And I've got the old Boba Fett, one of my favorite figures. Got Lobot, really cool to get him in a set, that was pretty cool. I've got the old Danger. I don't have the new Danger, but I like the old one a lot, so it's good. I got another Darth Vader there, not really sure which one that is. And there's actually one back here as well. This one is a newer Darth Vader. I think it's the second newest Darth Vader. I'm not sure, but yeah. Alright, here we've got some old Lukes right here from episode 6. We've gotten right into episode 6. And this is also a custom. Hold on, let me turn off the light for a second and see if that improves stuff. No. I think I'll leave the light on. Yeah, sorry about the lighting, guys. Anyways, there we go. We've got some, the newest Luke. Now, there is a version of Han Solo. I don't remember what it's called, that version. I think it's Han Solo Skiff. But, I'm currently using that for Hammond, the torso, so he's kind of disassembled right now, but I'll have him back when I'm finished with Jurassic Park, so yeah. Speaking of Jurassic Park, I know I'm kind of breaking out of this video, but the tryouts video is out, so if you want to do that, then go ahead and check that out. It is on my channel. It's one of the newest videos on my channel, so yeah. We've got old Lando back there. I swapped the head with that one. Can't really see that well, but you can see kind of as the older head. So I like that Lando better because you can actually see his face more. Obviously, because he's not wearing a helmet. Anyways. Max Rebo, really cool figure to get. I like these like small, not like actual size small, like small character figures, which is just really cool to get sometimes, you know? Like Lobot. Yeah. That guy also, I stole his face for Captain America, so I replaced it with that. If you're wondering, it was actually the face that also comes with Samwise from Lord of the Rings, or just Sam. I usually just call him Sam. I don't know why I call him that, but yeah. There's my upgraded Wedge Antilles. I used the face from Ezra, and I used a older torso. It's not the oldest one, but I like it the best personally for the detail. That's a pretty old figure right there. That robot guy from the Cantina. And yeah, there's the new Darth Vader, by the way, right there. Pretty cool figure. And if you were wondering, oh wait, never mind. There are two of these minifigures. I have two of these minifigures right here. And if you are wondering if the one from the Dark Side book, if you don't know, it's the Lego Star Wars Dark Side book, and the one from the Final Duel set, those are the same figures if you're wondering, so yeah. So I was curious about that too, so. Alright, and there it is. The original trilogy. I did it to the best of my ability with showing you guys each individual figure. I'm going to just scan over it a little bit. And yeah, let me know once again if you guys want to see any of these figures showcased better, because all you can really see is just like a glance of them. So yeah, now we're going to move on to the prequel trilogy. Alright, here we go. So as you noticed, or may have noticed, I changed the lighting, and this is a lot better. I used a different light. I have two lights, one that I use a lot, and then this one. I don't use this one a lot, but it is actually better, so yeah. It kind of gives it a newer feel as well. I mean, this other light, it kind of made it look a little older, so I guess it kind of works out. I didn't actually plan it to be like that, but hey, there you go. So let's take a look at these, shall we? We're going to start off with episode 1 and make our way through until episode 3. Now, episode 3 has a ton of figures, so yeah, it's a lot of figures. Alright, and here we go. Now, I'll try to make sure that the camera focuses, but if it goes out of focus for like a second, I'm sorry about that. It's just like there's a lot of stuff in this, so yeah. I noticed that there weren't that many episode 1 figures. It's kind of interesting to see, like, what's what, really. Like, what has the most figures and stuff like that. Yeah, always makes me curious. It's one of the fun things about doing this. And if you notice from last time, I actually didn't put on the weapons like I did last time. And I'll be showing you all the weapons, because it was really tedious putting all the weapons on and taking them all off. So I I decided to leave them off because, I mean, it also saves space as well, which is very nice. So I actually got all the figures to fit on, unlike last year. Yeah. Let me show you this guy for a second. So, this isn't actually the real face. I used basically the Superman face. It's a face that they use a lot, but I recognize Superman when I see this face. This is actually the minifigure that I used for Dean from the Supernatural. So, yeah. Thought you guys might want to know that, if you're wondering. If I can get this back on. There you go. Sorry about that. And also, I made a change. Since these two guys had the same face, I decided to add a different face, because I kind of don't like when you've got the same figure that, like, of these guys, because, I mean, they're different, so, yeah, I like doing that. Like with the pilot as well, I changed him for Lord of the Rings face, which I thought looked pretty cool, and yeah. I've got the Episode 1 battle droids. These are also customs that I made a really long time ago, based off of Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. So I added little backpacks on them and antennas as well. To give you a quick overview of that. Yeah. And those are just 3 of them that I made. I think I only made 3. Actually, I made 4 because I found one in Clone Wars for some reason. So yeah. And then we've got astromech droids right here. And yeah, let's move on to episode 2, shall we? Sorry about the little pauses, by the way. I'm like kneeling over on the ground, so it's not that comfortable, so I gotta stretch a little bit. And it's kind of hot in my room right now, because that's where I film, so yeah. It's got a bunch of Jedi in the front. I try to group these as well as possible, like with Jedi, and then we've got the 2 Count Dooku figures. I made this one a really long time ago, probably back in 2010, maybe 2011. I don't remember for certain, but it is actually using an old Obi-Wan face, because I thought it looked just like Count Dooku when you put it on a Count Dooku body. So yeah, it's very interesting. Got some old clones right there. We've got 2 pilots, old Geonosis guy. Got Krell, I believe that's his name. Pretty cool figure. And I painted that as well, if you're wondering. Got 2 Zam Weasels. Now this is the actual one with the gray goggles, but I had another one. I think I got it off of eBay with something, and it had black goggles, so I just left those on there because I didn't really care. We've got the old Boba and the new Boba. I really like the new Boba, so yeah. Got more old clones back there. I think I have 3 of them, if I remember correctly. And that is also a custom as well. There's not a green lieutenant or captain, whatever you want to call it. I think it's lieutenant or sergeant. But see, they've got the blue one, the red one, and the yellow one. I figured, hey, why not make a green one? You've got the this guy. I made it with this guy, just painted over it all the stuff with green. So really easy. We've got all the battle droids there. We've got the Geonosis battle droids there, and we've got just a bunch of random battle droids. I put all of them in here that weren't from episode 1, like specifically with the backpacks. So that's where all these guys went. We've got the old super droid, or super battle droid. And just got all the battle droids here as well from my prequel box, because I keep these in boxes. Well, actually drawers, I should say. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to episode 3. Now, episode 3 is one of the biggest ones. It's the biggest one on this base plate, at least. I'm not sure if it's the biggest one in all, but I don't think it is, because I think Clone Wars outdoes it. We've got Anakin, Obi-Wan, Barriss Offrey, even though I don't think you see her in the movie, but she was in an episode 3 set, so I figured may as well put her in there. We've got, that is actually the Clone Wars version, the old Clone Wars version, not the newer one. Version of Asajj Ventress, if you're wondering. Got the new Chewbacca. Got some Wookiees here. We've got Chancellor Palpatine, beat up Anakin, Kit Fisto. I put this guy here as well. I don't remember what he's called exactly, but I put him there because I don't really know where to put him, so yeah. Got R2 right there. And here's where the clones start. This is basically the rest of the thing. And got some of the old clones right there. You can see some of the commanders and the pilots in the back. The three new clones that I have. I don't remember how I got 3 of them, but I have 3 of them. So the really old custom is looking really beat up. I should really redo that one of these days. And then I've got a ton of Kashyyyk troopers is the most troopers I have out of this, because I went crazy with battle packs. So yeah, got Commander Gree right there, and a custom that I made a really long time ago of Kashyyyk trooper. We've got the I don't remember what these guys are called. They're from the Utapau pack, the Utapau troopers, so I just call them Utapau troopers. And you can see the Geonosis troopers back there. And that guy right there, that guy was such a pain. I found him right after I put everything up. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just put you on the back. Yep. That one pilot guy. Just had to be different. Alright, so there is episodes 1 through 3. Just take a quick peek at that again. We got a ton of troops back there. Yep. Alright, let's move on to the Clone Wars, shall we? Alright, and here is Clone Wars. Now this is all Clone Wars, just all of this right here. That is episode 1 through 3. I just decided to move that over a little bit and put Clone Wars right here. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we start off with Anakin. We move over to Obi-Wan. Let me adjust this way a little bit. There we go, that's better. We've got Ahsoka there. Got 3 different versions of Yoda. One of these is the oldest version. This is the newer version with the white hair in the back. And this one I made a custom cape for a Yoda, and I decided to put it on this guy. And I like it, so yeah. I don't think Lego's made a brown cape like that yet, so yeah. It's been a while too since I made that, so like maybe 3 years, I don't know. It's been a while. We've got Krell right there. Biggest jerk in the Clone Wars. And got some bounty hunters and Asajj Ventress, Count Dooku, Savage Opress, with armor and without armor. And I've got some Death Watch guys back there, just Mandalorians if you will. I've got Pre-Vizsla at the start of those guys as well. Palpatine, and then this guy, I forgot what this guy's called. Supposedly Padme's uncle. I don't think it's her actual uncle, but I mean, he's there, so. I've got a Embo right there, really cool figure. Oh, I've got a zombie guy, zombie Geonosian. We've got all the battle droids. I separate the battle droids out from Clone Wars and episodes 1 through 3, kind of to share them, I guess, in a way. We've got the Space Troopers, really cool. I like those guys a lot, that's pretty cool. We've got the Super Battle Droids. We've got one with a arm cannon. Let's see, right there, see. And Tactical Droid, I believe that's what this guy is called. And we've got a bunch of Commando Droids back here, and go right into the Assassin Droids. And now, let's take a look at the Senate Commandos. We've got 4 of the Captains, and then we've got, I think, 9 of the normal blue guys. And here's where the clones start. We've got the Commanders and Captains up front with Captain Rex, Commander Cody, Commander Wolf, Commander Fox, Commander Gree, a random guy, and we've got the recon guys. Now keep in mind that a lot of these clones are custom, not all of them, but a fair amount that I've customized, like this guy, added that onto him. This guy is actually just normal. And then we've got the heavily custom guys, the 2 ARF troopers that I made a while back. We've got Echo, sorry for the shadow by the way, and it's got a whole lot of guys. We've got the line of Bomb Squad guys. We've got ARC troopers back there, and just a whole lot of clones really. We've got the Phase 2 clones starting from here and going to there. And we've got all the droids. We've got, I believe that's Plo Koon's droid. We've got 2 R2s, the old one and the newer one. We've got Mace Windu's droid. I think that is Evan Peel's droid, or something like that. I think so. Anyway guys, that is it for the Clone Wars. And let's move on to the last baseplate before I show you guys like some extra stuff and all the weapons and stuff, okay? Alright, so next we've got all the random guys, all the like Star Wars Rebel guys. We've got some expanded universe guys, some Jack 14 guys, and some customs and just all that good stuff. So we're gonna move on through this, and we've got some creatures in the back, and yeah. And there's Jabba right there. I just left him up there because I've got 2 Jabbas and both of them don't fit in the box, so I just left one up there. I'm not going to get the other one out because it's basically the same. And also for the Droidicas, I'm just going to leave them in the box because it really hasn't changed that much. So if you're curious about the Droidicas, I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want with the Droidicas. So yeah. Alright, so here we have the Star Wars Rebels guys first. We've got Ezra, Kanan, Hera, we've got Sabine, we've got Jeb, and we've got 2 Wookiees. And I'm actually still building the Wookiee gunship, so I think there's one more Wookiee with that, so yeah, he's not there yet. Alright, there you go. We've got Agent Callus, we've got the Inquisitor, pretty cool minifigure, without his helmet of course. And we've got this guy, he's just a pilot that shows up. And I'm also missing one guy. He is the Imperial officer guy. I'm currently using him in a Jurassic Park minifigure, and I'm keeping all the pieces together so I can rebuild the minifigures when I'm done. So, yeah. And here we have all of these stormtroopers. I have one line in, well, not really full line. And I've got a not really full line in back as well. And then we've got these 2 guys. I don't really remember what they're called. And we've got we've got Chopper right there. And here are some expanded universe guys. I guess kind of expanded universe. We've got the Shadow Troopers and these guys. I don't remember what they're called either. And then we're going to go over here with some Old Republic stuff. We've got a Revan right there. Really cool minifigure. My first May the 4th minifigure actually, which is pretty cool to get. And we've got these Dark Trooper guys, and we've got the, I believe they're called Republic Troopers, and yeah, and here we have a couple of Force Unleashed figures. We've got Star Killer, Juno Eclipse, and Battle Damage Darth Vader. And here's Jack 14, both versions. We've got that guy, that Bounty Hunter guy, that Shock Trooper guy, I think that's what it's called, I don't know, or Security, I don't remember. There's one right here as well. Oh, not right here, sorry. And yeah, there. And we've got that cool droid. I really like this droid a lot. We've got little Han Solo right there, kind of hard to see. The, what's it called, the prototype Boba Fett, I believe that's what it's called. We've got a custom that I made a while ago. His name is John Darkmoon. He's a bounty hunter. It's pretty cool, I guess. We've got a guy that I call Jedi Noob because he is a young Jedi that's really bad. Like, not bad as in like dark bad, but just like bad at stuff. We've got 2 custom Jedi that I made a while ago that I like a lot. And here are some of my custom minifigures, the Red Squadron. These are all custom. That guy didn't turn out so well. This guy, I made that guy a long time ago. Well, actually, all these I made a long time ago. Yep, Red Squad. And, oh, this is this guy. It's a long story with this guy. He's a Jedi droid. Yep. And all these red guys are actually Sharpie, except for this guy. This guy I made a while ago, like I'd say at the beginning of the year, I think maybe. And we've got the Celebration Darth Vader with the medal. We've got the Christmas stuff. We've got the Santa Darth Vader, Santa Darth Maul, Santa Jango Fett, and Santa Yoda. We've got some random astromech droids here as well. The Christmas tree astromech droid and the snowman astromech droid. We've got 2 Tauntauns, a Hoth Wampa, and we've got whatever these guys are called from the Gungans. And here are all the lightsabers. As you can see, there's a lot of lightsabers. You might be able to distinguish a couple, like Jack 14's lightsaber. We've got Count Dooku's lightsaber, And just a whole lot of lightsabers, including the Inquisitor's lightsaber, really cool. And down here, Team Fortress 2 Customs, and we've got a ton of blasters, just like so many blasters in there. I've got a quad gun. I've custom made these based off the Lego Star Wars Free video game, and my own design as well, but I think mainly Star Wars, Lego Star Wars Free. And it's kind of hard to see in there because I can't really open this that much. Just a bunch of random parts. Like, I put all of these studs from these stud shooters in there. I put all the extra laser, like quick fire stuff in there, and yeah. So that was the Lego Star Wars minifigure collection video for 2015. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and my collection has definitely grown. And it's going to be pretty cool seeing what happens next year with this collection in 2016. Can't wait to see that. And remember, I'm not showing off. I just thought you guys would be curious and wanted to see this. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye. Aha, you knew that there was more to the video. This is a custom red hood from from Arkham Knight. I'll be showcasing this guy pretty soon. I made him Saturday and Sunday and finished him on Monday. So yeah, look forward to that probably sometime this week as well. So cool. Yeah.